Hi, I'm Scott. Wonderful day in southern Indiana. We're going to go up to about at least 10,000 feet, get out of this airplane, have the time of our lives. We'll be in the air. Free fall. It's going to be great. Here we go.
From the time I got out of the military, I believed that nobody could do it better than me, and I thought I was proving it because the only measure of that was by making money. So I bought a business, got married, worked 80 to 100 hours a week, and made quite a bit of money pretty fast, and people lived really well. But it created a lot of problems too, in that it destroyed a marriage with a really good person. And I was also doing a lot of other things too because I had money. I was skydiving a lot, had 400 jumps, expensive things out of jets, airplanes, and balloons, and toys, motorcycles, and I ran marathons and did triathlons, and I did a lot of things to just escape. As a matter of fact, I thought, well, this is good. My kids are really doing good. They're having vacations without me. It's kind of stupid. But I didn't really understand. I was so caught up in the work, and I for a moment I couldn't be still, and I said one time to somebody, I said, there's a lot of drugs out there you'll never snort, smoke, or swallow that the enemy will use, and one of them is work, and he used that to keep me from Christ. I kept trying to do anything I could to have to look at my life. All of a sudden then it happened. I had a really bad accident. I woke up and I had 10 tubes in me, and I broke my neck, all my bones, had 20-some orthopedic operations to heal all of this. And at that time, I just began to realize this isn't working. I've got to try something else. And after my second divorce, I was extremely lonely and hurt because I just was missing my kids so much. And it was just a miracle, I think, that the Lord did. He just made me have to be still for a moment. And I ended up in a one-bedroom apartment, no dogs, no farm, no money. And I was still for a moment. And a guy, one day at the bank, caught me in the middle of this divorce. And I think I hadn't showered or shaved for a couple of weeks. He said, you don't look that great. Why don't you come to church with me? And I can't say it was like, Paul on the road to Damascus, but it was a pretty quick thing with me, just meeting Jesus and understanding how what I didn't understand, all this horrific stuff in my life could be used for good. That was a miracle that happened. It showed me that how powerful, the Lord is in taking a mess and turning it into a miracle. The peace that I had received becoming to know the Lord was so much. There's still the stuff, the issues and problems, but it wasn't like before because I had prayer and I had the Lord, and there was His peace that surpasses all understanding. I never understood that phrase, but it became clear to me then. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I was dead for 4 minutes. I jumped out of them dumb airplanes and rode motorcycles fast, and the Lord could have had me anytime He wanted me. And I guess people say it wasn't His time. He wants you to do something for Him. And I clearly understand that, and I rejoice in that. But I do think that I need to reach out, and I need to watch for those people that are hurting as I was. I heard something the other day, I think Pastor Dave said, most people come to church because somebody just said, hey, you want to go to church? Then their lives get changed. It's not a great big party that they have to have fun. They just, do you want to go to church? And that's kind of like the adventure that I have now. When you can lead somebody to Christ, it's the coolest thing in the world. There's nothing that beats that. Nothing.